Hello, 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 everybody. So thank you guys so much for jumping on tonight. I really appreciate it. I am sure that you're going to get a lot of great information that we are about to share. So grab your pens, grab your paper, feel free, after the calls, if you think of something, you can message myself, you can message Mr. Darryl Callum, who's also going to be sharing some information with you tonight. And, we're always here. We're always here. Everything is about growth and progression, right? Bridging that wealth gap. So that's what we're here for. So I'm going to just take a minute. I'm going to share my screen. Perfect. Great. And can everybody see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. So again, just to introduce myself, my name is Latoya Lewis. I'm actually a consultant with the Novae company. What that means is we've helped several families, several businesses as well, not only gain financial freedom through their business by growing income, but several families by gaining financial freedom by saving money, right? Because that always gains financial freedom to allow us to direct our funds to places and allocate them to the places that we need to and grow and prosper as a people. So, again, my name is Latoya. I've been in the financial industry for over 14 years. I've actually been in branch management with a financial institution for over 11 years. Up until this past November, that because of this platform, because of this industry, thank God I was actually able to go into business by myself, guys. So for me, that actually meant being able to spend more time with my family. That meant actually being there for my kids. You see, I was actually a teenage mom. I had my first son when I was 17 years old. So he's 28. I have 10-year-old twin boys that's making 11 in October. Yes, I said it, 10 and 28, huge difference, I understand. And my daughter just turned 7. So she's the caboose, she's the last one. But between all of those years, that huge gap in between my kids, guys, I was working, I was building that career, which meant that I was never home. So this actually allowed me to be there for my family. It allowed me to spend time with my kids, to now my son, who's an amazing athlete, I get to actually enroll him in baseball, and I'm sorry, football. I get to do the things that actually means the most, right? So, I'm thankful for this. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the company that we are partnered with, it's called Novae, guys. We joined Novae. Novae allowed us to join to solve a major problem. There's millions of people that struggle financially. We know this. This is prior to COVID. So we know it actually amplified as a result of COVID, right? There's over 2.5 million people that seek debt counseling every year to avoid bankruptcy. That's according to money.msn.com. There's 43 million people that have a 599 credit score or lower, according to credit.com. There's even more than 25% of Americans that have no savings. That's about 49% that has no retirement at all. Guys, I want you to think about, that's your parents, that's our great aunts, our uncles, that's our grandparents, no savings at all. That's scary. That's scary. And the way the economy is going, like right now, we're in the middle of a recession. It's actually getting worse as we speak. So I'm pretty sure we're going to have to update even this information next year, right? There's only 39% of Americans who have the cash to pay for a $1,000 emergency without having to borrow money. That's according to CNBC.com. And 50% of businesses fail within their first 5 years due to mainly a lack of capital. And that's according to lendingtree.com. So what we're doing is we're helping you to actually alleviate some of that stress, because we can all attest that that's all very stressful situations, correct? Now, with Novae, we are a new fintech solution. We provide better credit and finances to live the lifestyles that you actually deserve. We have to allow ourselves and give ourselves permission to be great. You know, I understand it. We live a certain type of way because this is what we saw. This is what we were taught, guys. But we want to expand. We want to grow. We want more, not just for ourselves, but we want more for our families. Well, guess what? With Novae, we're actually doing that. We provide inspiration, education, and opportunity to absolutely everyone that's involved. We inspire people to get more out of life. We educate them on how to do that, how to go about that. We provide opportunities to actually make that happen. But please do not have, and you do not have to be an expert. I just have to point that out. A lot of people thinking, and again, I was in the financial industry. A lot of people, actually, most of us weren't in the financial industry. And this platform is so amazing. It actually allows us to share this information with anyone that we come in access to because of our platform, because of our websites that is already provided to us by Novae. This is what we call our ladder to success. So we can all attest, in order for us to grow as a people, we have to follow certain rules. We want to have things in order, right? Well, this is giving you, this is giving you that access. You may want to take a screenshot of that. You may definitely want to take a screenshot of that. First of all, we have step number one, we have our banking system. We have Novae Bank, guys. We can help you open up a bank account. There's several people. How many of us, and if you can just put in the chat, put a 1 in the chat if you know somebody who does not like banks. I met a lot of people and I work in the bank. Put a 1 in the chat if you know someone who does not like banks. Guess what? The thing is that now the way technology is going, we're going to need a bank, but we provide that platform that people can actually trust. They're not afraid to talk to us. That's what we're providing with Novae. We're going to help you build personal credit. We're going to help you and educate you on how to build business credit. We're going to allow you to have secure business funding. Remember, most businesses fail because of lack of funding. Well, guess what? What if we provide that to you? So now you don't have to worry about your finances. You don't have to worry about having to try to grow and trust somebody else again, because remember, most people don't trust banks anyway, right? They don't trust banks anyway. They trust relationships. They trust people. Well, that's what we're helping them establish with us. We're helping them grow their business at a much faster pace because now you have capital to sustain the business. That means less stress. You get to have more inventory. You get to provide more, you get to travel more, you get to expand your business and truly take the jobs that you want to take. You don't have to second guess yourself in the business, guys. You can do that because we're helping you do that. And once you get all of this in place, well, guess what? Yeah, we're going to help you invest in real estate because we all know, that's where it's at. That's where we want to have multiple forms of income. We want to be able to protect your legacy, as you can see with step number 7. All of that coincides with one another. Why not have a nice rental property that you can draw additional income from and not physically have to go there every single month? Why not? Why not have those additional forms of income? And once that is all in order, of course, we're going to protect your legacy. We're going to have things set up, whereas you don't have to worry about that. We have what's called a trust. Guys, we have the opportunity to help you set up multiple trusts. So if you have businesses, if you have homes, if you have absolutely anything, we can help you set up a trust. So that way, not only can you personally rest peacefully if anything happened to you, but you can rest assured that your family don't have anything to stress about. And this is what I was telling you about as far as getting banked. There's 1 in 20 Americans. That's over 7 million people that do not have a checking account. That's scary. That's scary. They don't have a checking account. The unbanked have inadequate access to financial services, which of course hinders access to credit. Because we all know if you don't have credit, if there's nothing that they can verify, nobody wants to lend you anything. I can attest to that. Well, guess what? With our online banking, we have a free online account, 0 setup fees, 0 monthly fees, 0 ATM fees. And we know fees is the problem. The fees is why people don't trust the banks to begin with, right? Well, guess what? We're eliminating all of that. So if we eliminate that, could you attest that doesn't that make you feel more comfortable? Well, guess what? If I don't have to worry about fees, if I don't have to worry about all those little, those hidden charges, I guess I can do banking with them, right? Wouldn't that make you feel, less stressed out? Yes or yes, right? Well, we have all of that available. Zero inactivity fees, zero customer service fees. There's absolutely no overdraft or NSF fees. Has anyone ever gotten a $34 insufficient fund fee? I think at some point in our life, if you can put a 2 in the chat, if you have ever gotten a $34 insufficient fund fee. It's not always on purpose, guys. We understand that. The banks even understand that, but guess what? That's how the banks get rich. That's how they make their money. But we're not trying to do that. We're trying to give you your buying power back. We're trying to leverage, that self-confidence that you're now going to get back. We don't want you to have to stress about that. And you won't have to with our online banking. And you have access to our budgeting tools. We have we help you build your personal credit. We have our basic plan, which is only $209 to get started and $59 a month. That actually allows you to have your disputes taken care of for you on a monthly basis. Our online budgeting tool, our debt elimination software, credit building resources, access to primary user trade lines, guys. Help you to those trade lines. Everybody hears about the trade lines, and then they start calling me. Wait a minute, Latoya, how much is the trade lines? Let me help you. It's actually included while we're getting your credit repaired, while we're educating you. I'm not going to say why you're getting your credit repaired, while we're educating you, because as a result, we're actually providing the credit restoration services free of charge with this particular plan, right? With this package. It allows you to track your credit scores, build your credit, as well as its master simulator. What that simulator does, it actually allows you to place all of your bills, all of the charges, all of the debt that you have in one place. And it tells you based off of the interest, based off of your payments, which should be paid off first and how much money you're going to be saving. So anything that allows me, again, to save money and get your personal credit on track, that's a win to me. That's a win to me. And we're providing identity theft protection and $1 million fraud insurance automatically included. You're not paying anything extra for that. Now, if you have a little bit more complex situations when it comes down to your credit, we help you with that as well, guys. And guess what? It's just an extra $30 more. That's not even enough to break the bank. We all understand. We know we blow more than $30 actually in a week, let alone in a month, right? So yes, I would definitely say the premium is definitely the way to go, because if there's anything that comes up with any type of attorneys that has to do with any debt that has as a result of having credit issues, as a result of having repossessions or judgments or bankruptcies of any sort, anything having to do with any legal matter, we have that is already taken care of for you. As well as, let's just say you didn't have all of that and you just wanted to talk to the credit attorneys just for some advice, or you may need them to step in. Well, guess what? You already have that. You already have that plan. And that's with our premium package is actually just $89 a month and $239 to get started. Again, just $30 more, right? But now you also get that personal account manager. So you have that one individual that you can reach out to in the event that something happens. So you just have a basic question, reach out to them. Reach out to them. They are there in order to help you, in order to guide you and address anything at any time. Shoot them out an email and they'll be able to reach out to you within the next 24 to 48 hours. And you actually have access to our credit and debt collection attorneys, as I mentioned, and up to 3 non-credit dispute letters monthly. Now, we do have our DIY package, which is just a $50 one-time fee. That's great if you are an expert and you just feel confident. All I need is the paperwork, but I can tell you, if you are an expert, if you can do it on your own by now, would you not admit that it would have been already done? So we have it if you are that person. However, I would definitely tell you, let's go with the premium. Let's stop wasting our time, stop procrastinating. We want to get our credit on track. We want to get our finances on track. And this is definitely the way to do it. Number 3, build business credit, guys. We have our Novae Money Business Credit Building. There's 46% of small businesses that use personal credit cards, which actually hinders the business owners and businesses' chance of success. That's according to the SBA, guys, the Small Business Administration. We know that that's actually called commingling. We may have heard the word before, never really realized what it was. That's called commingling. Every financial institution deters you from doing that. You want to keep your business money separate from your personal income because it actually prevents you from getting approved. But we help you with that as well. Novae helps businesses to build a business credit profile separate from their personal credit profile in only 7 easy steps. We help you with your personal credit restoration. We help you with your business credit building, $50,000 guarantee funding. That's all included with our business credit finance suite. It's those 3 things are included. That's amazing. That's wonderful. As a matter of fact, I actually had a client yesterday who enrolled in our suite because she says, Latoya, I just paid somebody $2,500 to get my personal credit repaired. $2,500. They didn't do anything. It took over a year and nothing was done. She paid another company $1,000. She says, Latoya, that's not it. And nothing was done. She couldn't reach out to anyone. And I said, well, you know what? That's sad because here at Novae, we actually have a customer service number that you can reach out to them. You can shoot out an email, actually make it easy on yourself after the end of your workday when you've had a long day, shoot us out an email. We'll actually get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. It's typically 24, honestly, and we'll be able to help with that and help guide you along the way with the personal credit restoration, as well as funding and processing and helping you while we process the business credit finance suite. That's the first thing she went for. She says, Latoya, if I'm going to pay $24.95 and get to have everything, personal credit, business credit building, and a $50,000 guarantee, because ultimately that's why they want to build their credit, right? To have the funding. Well, we're telling them here, we're telling you, let me help you to do that. So put a 1 in the chat. Guys, put some fire in the chat. Let me see some fire emojis. Would you not admit that if credit is the issue and we're guaranteeing $50,000, wouldn't it be worth $24.95? One time, $24.95, or a no down payment. We have that option for you as well. That's amazing for me. That suite alone is worth over $11,000 alone. And that's with four tier business credits for your EIN. So we're helping you to get that on track. Then we also have our, there we go, secure funding. Novae Money, again, the whole point of once you get your finances together, we want to help you to get to be able to purchase and make the loans, make the purchases and grow your business how you intend to, how you want to. Well, that's what we're doing with secure financing and secure funding. We have our personal loans. We provide credit card offers. We have term loans, debt consolidation loans, student loans, automobile financing, home improvement loans, medical expenses. We have anything. We have something that can help with absolutely anything. We have our business funding. We have startup for small business, guys. Even with that startup for small businesses, your income for the month can be between $0 to $4,000. Guess what? That's where most small businesses start off when you're starting up to begin with. Well, guess what? We can help you with that. We can help you with that. We have startup unsecured lines of credit, business cash advances, SBA and traditional term loans, traditional lines of credit, invoice factoring, as well as commercial real estate and residential real estate. Because again, we know that once we get certain property, once we get certain finances in order, we want to buy property. We also have goals, but we're helping you with those as well. Not just growing your business, but we're helping you with your personal goals. And it's an instant decision on all personal loan applications, decisions in 1 to 3 days on business loan applications, as well as we're approving credit scores as low as 550. 550. 550. I guarantee you can't go to any bank and say, hey, I have a 550. You can't go to Chase Bank, that's where I was, and say, I have a 550. Can you lend me some money? It's not going to happen. I can promise you it's not going to happen. Definitely not at Chase Bank, not in any banks. I'm here in Louisiana, not where I am. not where I am. And we've kind of combed the market so we know what's available. But guess what? We have financial institutions that we've partnered with nationwide. So we have the best of the best. If you can't get finance, guess what? Guess what we do? We help repair your credit to get you to the point where you can get finance. Is that not a goal? That's wonderful, because that's ultimately what you want to do anyway. There's, no light documentation that's required. And we have low to 0% interest rates for great credit borrowers. So again, we can help you get to the point that you need to be in order to fund the projects and the goals that you have. Number 5, grow your business fast. We have the ability to offer you $500 to $100,000 for items with no money down, guys. So if that's motivational speaking, life coaching, if that is business and career consulting, regardless of what industry that you're in, you may want a gym. This may have been a passion of yours, right? We have the ability to do that. Honestly, you may just need some dental work done. It could be that simple. It could be that simple. You may be a veterinarian, or you may have to take your dog to a veterinarian, HVAC. Now, again, Louisiana, actually the entire South, or most of the country now, the heat is killing us. It's killing us. 90-degree weather which is actually 108. Guys, it's terrible. Well, guess what? We can't afford for an air conditioner to go out. One of my clients called because her air conditioner had been out for over a month. Unbelievable. I was in tears, and I felt I took it upon myself. I wish she would have found me earlier. Yes, I was able to get her finance. I was able to get her a personal loan. Yes, she was able to put her air conditioner in her house, get another unit. We all know those are expensive, but guess what? That's what we're doing. We're changing lives, and we have the ability to help you do that, the best way we know how. We give you options. As well as provide renovations, and roofings, like absolutely anything, windows, solar panel, anything you want to have done to your home. We can help you. Let's see. Number 6, invest in real estate. Again, we have our Novae real estate investing education program. This is something that you may not have any personal experience in, but that's okay, because we have a program that you can enroll in that's going to guide you and help you and learn. I just recommend you sit there with your notebook and take notes when you go through the courses, when you go through the programs. Take notes, learn from it, and then purchase, right? Fulfill those goals. And that's available to you for just $9.95 as well. That alone is a $24.95 value. That alone, guys. So we have the ability to help you get started again with no money down. Whoever had goals of actually owning, a real estate property, investment property, whether that's wholesale, fix or flip, or if you just want to purchase it, we can help you regardless of which direction you want to go. We can help you get started with no money down. And we can help you protect your legacy. Again, we have our trust. The secret of success is to own nothing but control everything, according to Rockefeller, right? The richest man documented in the U.S. history. Richest man documented in U.S. history. I think he has the ability to say that. I think we can learn from that. And that's the truth. A will is great, but it's really just a ticket to go to court and pay attorneys. A trust, however, bypasses the courts and probate. I can attest to this because on a regular basis, I was opening trust accounts. Living trust is the way to go. It's easier for your family. So many things. The trust is not for you. It's not for the living. It's to make things easier, as I mentioned before. It's to make things easier for your family, your loved ones, when you pass away. And that's what a trust allows you to do. Novae is helping you and guiding you through that process. Novae helps individuals establish a trust to ensure privacy, protection, and reduction of taxes. Our trust is a feature in IRS enrolled agents and these unique benefits. So we have the ability to train on how to live through the trust, profitability from state to state without foreign entity. We have income taxes that can be deferred, as well as protection against lawsuits, protection from family and reckless spendings. That's what trust has the ability to do. We're going to help you do that, and by guiding you with that. Now, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And I'd like to bring on Miss Yvette. She's actually one of my business partners, Miss Yvette Wilkins. She's absolutely amazing. I've worked with Miss Yvette for over a year. I've seen her grow her team. I've seen her help numerous people. She's so intelligent. And her goal is not only for her to prosper, but to see everyone that she comes encounter with, as well as her community to prosper. Guys, I absolutely love her. You know, Miss Yvette, are you available to speak?
I am. Thank you so much, Latoya, for that warm welcome. Being modest, she is so helpful, not only a family person, but she loves her team, us as a family as well. And she's an amazing helper and teammate. And big everyone, and do you know Novae stands for New Beginning? You're in the right place at the right time right now. And my name is Yvette, and I just want to tell you about my new beginning at Novae. I was originally in corporate for over 13 years, and I wanted to work for myself. So I stopped doing that and started doing Lyft and Uber, which I really enjoyed. I was able to talk to people, and I was also able to earn some income. I started going to school to do something else, and a girl pulled out and hit me, totaled out my car. If anyone worked for Lyft or Uber, you know your car is your job. So that totaled out my car. So that took my job away, which took my income, which took my place away as well. And I injured for, end up staying here. It was a life just next. Scrolling through Facebook, a girlfriend showed me opportunity, and it changed my entire life. When I say a new beginning, this gave me the new beginning I need to get in a vehicle again, able to again. It was just to start my new beginning. Guys, life has changed, and life is better than it was before. So I would like to give it back to Latoya and let her introduce our next speaker, Darryl, but thanks for your time.
Thank you so much, Miss Yvette. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Miss Yvette. Guys, now the next person that's going to be speaking is my wonderful mentor, Mr. Darryl Callum. Darryl leads from not only the back, from the front, he leads by example. Anytime Darryl asks you to do something, I promise you it's because he's already done it for you. And he can show us how to grow as a person. He can show us how to grow our business. Darryl actually always #1 on our charts. He's always does extremely well with helping to grow and change his community. The goals that we have in place, when I met Mr. Callum, as well as one of my other mentors, Maine Simon and Lakeisha Walker Hatch, everything was perfect. It absolutely aligned. So for me, again, it was a no-brainer to actually start this company with them. Gosh, Darryl, are you available? Mr. Callum is actually now a sales director within our company, within Novae. Darryl's a sales director. He'll be speaking to you and sharing a multitude of wealth that I'm sure you'll understand that we love and we get on a daily basis, but you get to take notes and enjoy that for this moment. Darryl, are you available to speak?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Wow, wow, wow. Definitely have to give it back over to Miss Latoya Lewis and Miss Yvette Wilkins. Someone type WW in the chat for wealthy women. It's just been a blessing to be in partnership with two phenomenal wealthy women, and they're wealthy in mind, spirit, abundance, and it's just been amazing of what we've been able to do, the community that we've been able to build together, locking arms with each other. So I'm just truly honored and blessed to even be in partnership with two phenomenal women such as themselves. They left me the easy part, guys. So I get to break down how you can actually earn a substantial amount of income with this phenomenal platform. A little bit about myself. Before joining, I was one of those people who was financially illiterate, right? I didn't know anything about credit, business credit, a will, a trust, anything of that nature. I was simply a nightclub promoter. I suffered from some of the generational curses that's brought upon of us not knowing this type of education in school, So fast forward to 2020, when I lost my job due to COVID, it forced me to really, get outside the box and start looking for other opportunities to, really start taking control of my financial future. And long story short, guys, I found this phenomenal industry and completely changed my life. We've been able to help thousands of people get approved for new homes, cars with low interest rates. We've been able to help many business owners get approved for funding to scale their business. We help so many like-minded individuals from around the country do exactly what we do by partnering up with this phenomenal business and become affiliates. And it basically means, guys, we all know that people can benefit from those phenomenal services Latoya went over, but now you can actually get paid for simply referring over individuals, and the company is going to do all the work. So type of one in the chat if you ever referred over a restaurant, you ever referred a hairstylist, a mechanic, a movie, most cases, we refer over those things, we don't make any income. So I'm going to show you guys how you can literally partner up with our platform and really put yourself in a better off financial predicament during these tough economic times. So we all know people that definitely need a 50 to 150 point credit score increase, right? I know I named like 10 people off the bat when I first joined, called them up. So the company is going to reward you with a fast track bonus for just getting off to the right start. Okay. So every time you refer over an individual that wants to get their credit scores increased, hey, the company is going to do all the work, but you make $85 up front. Okay. Let's say you just casually partner with our business, and let's say you're referring over 5 customers a week, and we're going to show you how to do this, just that. Guys, that's $1,700 a month additionally. What could you do with that? How much more shopping could you do? How much more traveling could you do with an extra $1,700 a month? Let's say you're super ambitious and you partner up with some mortgage loan officers, some realtors, car salesmen, and you're bringing in 25 customers a week. Guys, that's $8,500 a month. And that's literally just one way that we get paid. We get paid 10 different ways. And we all know that you need multiple streams of income if you're serious about becoming financially free, right? Okay, guys, last year, 36% of Americans filed a 1099. That means that, we're going through the great resignation. Since COVID, more than ever, people are becoming freelancers, right? Due to inflation, everything's going up in prices, gas, food, utilities, everything's going up for wages. So if you don't find a way to earn additional income, your lifestyle now decreases. So many people are looking for additional ways to make money, right? And they're looking to actually get their time freedom back by starting their own businesses. And we simply help those people because most businesses fail due to a lack of capital. All right. So we're going to help these individuals maximize their personal credit, maximize their business credit, help these people till they get at least $50,000 in funding. You simply referring over these business owners, you get paid $500 per referral, and we get paid every single week, guys. So that's amazing within itself. Let's say you get to the point you're referring over 5 business owners a week. Guys, that's $10,000 a month. Let's say you're bringing in 25 business owners a week. Guys, that's $50,000 a month. Someone type 50K in the chat if you could use an extra $50,000 a month. That's just the second way that we get paid, guys. We have many different ways to really earn a substantial amount of income. You can also offer, funding to individuals, whether that's a personal loan or business loan. The company is going to pay you upwards of 6% of whatever they're funded for. So let's just say, for instance, those business owners that got to get at least $50,000 in funding, right? Guys, not only are you going to make $500 on the front end for simply referring over those business owners, the company is also going to pay you $3,000 once that person gets funded. That's $3,500 just for helping one business owner, okay? You also can make upwards of $1,000 for referring over our real estate investing education program. Guys, you can literally earn $4,000 for referring over white label per customer. And that's basically whereas a person is literally able to white label our entire platform to really put themselves in position of financial security, which is amazing. Okay. So let's say, for instance, like we say, we all know at least 5 to 10 people who, either need a credit score increase or someone who needs to earn additional income for themselves and their families, right? Guys, you come in your first 30 days, okay? You just refer with 5 friends or family members who want a credit score increase. Not only are you going to make $425 up front commission, guys, the company's also going to pay you a $500 affiliate bonus. That's $925 just like that in your first 30 days. Let's say 10 people who are looking to earn additional income for themselves right now with everything that's going on in this economy. Not only are you going to make $1,700 in commissions, guys, the company is going to pay you another $500 bonus. That comes to over $3,100 in your first 30 days simply for referring over 5 to 10 people. So that's amazing within itself. I'm a firm believer that success loves speed. So we definitely want you to come right in and hit the ground running and fast track yourself to, being in a better financial predicament. With this platform, you're also basically able to build the team. Okay. You basically become a financial brokerage company in a box, just like a real estate broker, whereas you're able to have your own office and get percentages off all the real estate deals that goes on in that office. See, you're going to become a financial literacy brokerage platform franchise business. So every team member you bring on board, you're going to earn anywhere between $100 to $400. And every time one of those individuals bring on a new team member, you're going to earn upwards of $300, guys, plus commissions off your whole organization. This is really the true definition of time freedom. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, all of this sounds amazing, but I've never done anything like this. I don't really know too much about this industry. I was in the same boat, guys. I was a nightclub promoter, didn't go to college, didn't know anything about credit, never had a home-based business. I didn't know anything. All right. Guys, came on, joined this platform, and you're basically able to learn at your own pace. With all the short videos and scripts, you have a whole business in a box, literally a turnkey business that's going to help you become successful as possible so you can become a true professional at your own pace. Okay. So with this platform, right, you get to network and train with 6 and 7 figure earners. Guys, type a 6 in the chat if you want to be a 6-figure earner. Okay. If $100,000 will be, beneficial for you in your lifestyle. Type a 7 in the chat if you want a 7-figure lifestyle. If you want to be the first millionaire in your family, okay? You have big goals and dreams in life, and you want to earn 7 figures. You want to make $1 million a year. Guys, let me tell you a secret. If you want to make 6 or 7 figures a year, the easiest way to do it is get around people who are making 6 and 7 figures a year. Guys, I literally joined this platform my first 10 years of literally just being trained by 6 and 7 figure earners. I became a 6-figure earner my first year. I feel like next year I'm going to be a 7-figure earner, guys. So this is literally a opportunity that can change your life forever. We have yacht parties and lifestyle events where you get to connect and network with these people. I've never met people who were very successful before in my life until I started hanging around these, people at these events. We have weekly leaderboard competitions that's going to motivate you and your team. We have a book club as well to help you really elevate and self-develop to the individual you need to be to handle that type of revenue. We have monthly cash prizes for likes and comments, and our quarterly Super Saturdays trainings with 6 and 7 figure earners. It's literally going to teach you everything you need to know from start to finish to have a very successful business, guys. So you really want to thank the individual who invited you on this call because they put you in position to literally change your life, guys. And it's a reason why we have all 5-star reviews across the board. You can't find a bad review about us. Guys, our customer service team is second to none, okay? You're going to love those guys. They really take the white glove approach to our customers and to our affiliates as well. So now you have a couple of questions for yourself, okay? So maybe you're one, all right? You're not interested. You're satisfied with your financial situation and not looking for more, okay? And that's totally understood. All we ask of you is that simply refer over a friend or family member who could potentially, benefit from our services. Or maybe you're two, you're interested, you just have a few questions, and that's totally understood as well. Hey, we're going to get all those questions answered. Or maybe you're three, you're like me, all right? Where do I start? I'm going to shoot you over that link, get your website activated, and definitely get you started right away so we can hit the ground running, and just welcome you to the family, okay? So get back with the person who invited you to the call. Guys, welcome to the family. Thank you for showing up for your financial futures. And I'm going to see every single last one of you guys at the top. Miss Latoya, I'm going to hand it back over to you, Queen.
Thank you, Darryl. Guys, put some fire emojis in the chat if you didn't gain enough, motivation from that alone. I mean, I don't know about you, but the idea of having multiple forms of income and being able to get it from one platform, I'm winning, right? I am definitely winning. So again, just as Darryl mentioned, get back with the person that invited you. Thank you for joining us on the call this evening. If you have any questions, reach out. We'll have those questions addressed, and I'll see you at the top.